Well, you wouldn't think you could live if both your heart and lungs are failing, but Fox 12's Marilyn Deutsch shows us a machine that makes it possible and introduces us to a man brought back from the brink of death.
This is Larry Stith now. This was Larry Stith 4 months ago.
He had both severe pneumonia from bacteria in the setting of an underlying viral infection, and then he also had a bad heart, so he had a heart attack in the middle of all of this.
Larry had multi-system organ failure. Doctors gave the 71-year-old from Bend a 20% chance to live. The standard ventilator was not working, so doctors hooked Larry up to the ECMO machine. The ECMO doesn't look all that exciting, but it's a powerhouse.
It's a fancy pump.
A pump that can support both the lungs and the heart. Harry's lungs had almost no oxygen, so doctors placed a tube in his neck through the heart and pulled the blood out of his body, ran it through the ECMO, and oxygenated his blood outside his body, and then pumped it back into him. Larry spent 10 days hooked up to ECMO.
To sit there and watch your spouse of 48 years sedated like that and on all that equipment was pretty scary.
Larry, though, doesn't remember a thing. He was in an induced coma.
I remember pulling up to the ambulance bay here at St. Vincent's and then waking up 3 weeks later.
The ECMO did the work of Larry's vital organs, giving his heart and lungs time to heal.
It's an extreme kind of last ditch type of support for someone that is at the end of all of our options.
60% of those put on ECMO survive. It is a desperate life-saving measure for a desperate situation. Marilyn Deutsch, Good Day, Oregon.
That is incredible, and he looks amazing. Wow.